It was only a recess, a hard reset. Razor blade the realest. Even when them have a voice, we still leave them speechless. Razor blade. We said we not follow trends. Me got my own ends, make my own M's. Me no need them assistance, got my own Benjamins. Trendy, trendy. Well, it cost all money, plenty. Pockets full of plenty. We girls pretty like Yendi. Trendy.
Well, Brother Giroud.
Yeah, missing in action, boy. I know they say I run in.
So
I don't run from nothing.
You don't run?
No. Run from what? I still text a little bit in the group chat and stuff like that, but I don't run from nothing because I said it at the beginning of the season. I said it's going to be a different season. Nobody running away with the league. Liverpool haven't reached their hurdle yet. Every team going to have their hurdle because those top 4 teams in the Premier League, the top 5, 6 teams in the Premier League had top of the top players playing European and South American Cup. They didn't have a rest. So you're gonna have fluctuation in games. You're gonna have games where you have dead games where the players just mentally fatigue. You're gonna have those types of games. Liverpool haven't have that yet because Liverpool's on a high with a new coach right now. They haven't reached adversity yet. When they get adversity, is a house of cards. Just watch.
Yeah, so you ain't running. You say you ain't running, but guess who's running?
Who?
Edu.
Well,
he's running away from the club, as you see in the thumbnail.
Not running. He getting a bigger job.
No, so like today, right? We were talking, and you said you think he's leaving because the club ain't doing what they're supposed to by him, right?
What I'm saying to you is, right, so Edu and Arteta say, hey, I want this player, I want that player, I want this player. Edu goes to the board and say, this is what we want. This is the cost of these players. The board say, okay, Martinelli is worth 50 million. Well, we're giving you 40 million. Go try and make it work. That's what they're doing to them. That's what they're doing to them. So when Nottingham Forest owners is a big billionaire and have a conglomerate of different clubs, and they gave Edu a job to come and run it with more money and with more power, when he realized this club don't want to win, look at this weekend. Look at this weekend. Yeah, City had the same thing, but City scored 1 goal. City couldn't score. City had a shot with in the 80th minute of the game. They had the first. You understand, with a big striker, but they still scored a goal. Even if they lost, we didn't score a goal.
Right. So you think
we needed a striker?
Right. So Wavell, but hold on, Wavell. This is what I'm saying. You saying all this. You saying all this like he wasn't in the job to get those signings. That's his job. He is the sporting director.
But
that's been for 5 years.
Chambers. Listen to this. Let me give you an example. Right. Let's give you an example. You and your wife, you decide you want to go buy a car. You understand? You want that car. You want it, You want it. 80 grand. The dealership say no, nothing less, but 80 grand. Your wife say, yes, Chambers, you can go get the car. I give you 60 grand. Go get it. Go get it.
You know why I don't buy that logic. You know why I don't buy that. I'm telling you why I don't buy that. I'm gonna tell you why I don't buy that, because it was never a money issue. It was never a pricing issue. First of all, let's stop for a minute. You think Edu did a good job as sporting director?
Chambers, he did a job that he could have done with what they gave him. Chambers, we don't have a bona fide number 9. Not even a one that can come off the bench. Not even what's his name? Brentford, the guy that played for Brentford.
Yeah, Tony.
If we even had Tony, we would have a chance on Sunday to tie the game. We would have a shot, because the way we'll have to play, we'll have to cross it in, because The team decided they wasn't going to let us play to them. We was going to have to come and bring it on the sides. And we have no... Kai Havertz is our number 9, and he's on the side playing combination. And he's the one that's supposed to be heading it in the goal.
So, but this is what I'm saying. You're saying all this like he doesn't look at the squad every day. The difference is it's not my job or your job to determine what the squad needs, right? That's literally his job description. And every transfer window, listen, okay, wait a minute. The man gives players away, right? Because we can't sell anyone.
We have to.
Right. He has to give play. Let's not forget, this is the same dude that signed Willian, David Luiz, and these men. He's the one who signed Fabio Riviera only to loan him back out to Porto.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I see the fan base. I see the fan base. Hold on 1 second. I see the fan base crying as if someone important is leaving the club and they can't recover from. Like, bro, I'm glad to see him go.
No.
Maybe now when the transfer window open, instead of being linked to everyone and signing no one, they will identify targets and go for them. Last year, everyone in the world knew that Declan Rice
to be honest,
wanted to come to Arsenal.
To be honest, they do identify their target. The problem is this: when you come in and buy those targets that we want, those clubs demanding the money that they want. Arsenal is the only team that's going to say, "Oh, we're going to sell Eddie Nketiah for 30 million pounds and then sell him for 15." We're the only team that does do that. So we believe that other clubs are going to do those things. We believe in the gentleman way of football in the 1960s and the 70s and the 80s. Those days are over. This thing that Arsenal have, like, oh, we are high class and we are these days are over. Abramovich came and showed you this. These days are done.
Whatever.
It's dog. So I'm glad. No. I'm glad he go because this is the truth. This is what I wanted to say. He's actually doing the right thing because what he's saying is, I don't think we're going to win the league this season. And this season was supposed to be our league to win. We didn't buy the players that we needed to do. It's on me. I need to go. So I hope when the season over and we don't win, Arteta do the same thing too.
Yeah, but you're on record saying Arsenal's going to win it, though.
No, I on record saying it because the team that they put together have the capability of winning the league this season because of the way the league is going to play out this season. Look at that. Man City dropped points on Sunday too, on Saturday. So everybody thought, well, Arsenal underwater. It don't work like that. Liverpool, yes, they're on a run. Not even half the season play yet. Liverpool haven't been no adversary yet. They're on the new coach bounce. Everything is working fine. They don't get punched in the eye yet. They're missing everything. They're playing what's his name? The boxer, Floyd Mayweather. The defense is impeccable right now. Until they get hit, then we're going to see.
Okay, so okay, good. So we agree that this guy wasn't doing no amazing job at that. Okay, good. Because, like earlier, I got the impression that people are saying, oh, he is like he's leaving in protest because he's not getting what he wants to do his job. Like, bro,
no,
like
he's not leaving in protest.
So here's the deal. The 2022-2023 season, no one saw Arsenal going on a title run. All right, bam. They went. Got it. Finished the season, 5-point gap, right? Mm-hmm. The following season, going. That was the first season in like 10, 15 years Arsenal went into a season with expectation. Right?
Yeah,
right.
Right.
But they closed the gap from 5 to 2.
Correct.
Right? So this was the window. If we have a sporting director, this was the window to say, okay, we need. So you want to tell me that guy who's resigning had that thought process, said this is the window to close the gap in Man City and then go inside a defender and a midfielder, bro. Like what?
He listen to what I'm trying to say to you. Yes, I listened to his interviews. I listened to his interviews because I wanted to see what they were going to buy. I listened to his interviews. They wanted more players. They always come and talk about FFP and financial this and financial that and all of this stuff. That's what they're talking about. You understand? Everybody know we needed if we were going to get a defender, which is good. All right, a midfielder, a winger, and a striker. We needed 4 players. 4 players we needed, and we didn't get it done because we sat down and pussyfoot over Marino.
Not we, Edu. Let's call it what it is. He did.
No, it was the money issue. It was the money issue. They were
no, it wasn't a money issue. Here's the Wavo. There was no bidding war for Calafiori and Moreno.
No, it's not about a bidding war.
No, money. So that's what I'm saying. It was not a money thing because the price was the price. It's not like Chelsea was bidding for him. No, Wavo, hold on, man. Mudryk was a bidding war because again, dude dragged his feet with the transfer. And that's how we ended up with Trossard because we really wanted Mudryk. Now, it worked out in the end, luckily, but Arsenal was dragging their feet, and that's how we ended up with Trossard because Chelsea was about the business.
Why was they dragging their feet?
Because he's incompetent. That's why.
He's incompetent. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, these guys on the board of Arsenal, you will go tell them you need a car for 80,000 and they'll give you 60 and tell you go get it.
No.
I am telling you.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Because, but Wavo, okay. So
listen to this. If they really wanted Edu, if they really think Edu was doing a good job, they would have matched the salary that Nottingham Forest owner is giving him. They didn't do it. So he left. He left for the money. That's what he left for. He left for a bigger job and the money.
This is the same guy that went and paid full price for out of form Kai Havertz from Chelsea. This is the same guy who left us short on the wing for Saka. This is the guy that left us with no one to deputize Odegaard. Now we're in a position where we can create.
100%.
This is the same guy. This is the same guy who. 100%. This is the same guy, Wavo, who ended up sending Aubameyang to Barcelona. Barcelona turned around and sells him to Chelsea. We gave him. This is what I'm saying. You have competent sporting directors.
Well, that's a whole different thing.
And then you got this guy. I'm just like, this dude has not done this amazing job. This is the Willian thing actually hurt us. Now Willian could have milked us for millions before he ripped up his contract.
Yeah, no. Chambers, I agree with you. He didn't do nothing spectacular. I understand that, but what I'm trying to say to you, why I don't worry if he leave or go or whatever, is because I know what happens is the Arsenal board that controls the strings. No matter what the Cronkies give, the Cronkies can give whatever they want to the Arsenal board, determining how much money they're going to spend on a player. And that is the problem. Is the board has to go. We need new blood. We modern mentality thinkers. We need an owner that's going to come in and say, get that old board out of there. We need new people, ex-players that's going to come in there and sit on there and want to push Arsenal to win Champions League and Champions League. You understand? Where we can make partnerships with other clubs so we can use them for feeders like what everybody else is doing. Arsenal want to play this high and mighty bullshit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All these other clubs are doing partnerships with those smaller clubs and using them for feeders. So it saves money on their budget so they can spend money. You understand what I'm saying? So they can move those players down there, and sometimes you might get a gem out of there. But they can move those players out, and it's not caught. It's not on the books. Chelsea been doing it for years. Chelsea has
well, let's agree that and move on. That Edu, it's the right thing for him to leave the club because at the end of this season he would have had to. Him or the manager or both of them should go. So right, there's no spilled milk here.
If there's no silverware in Arsenal trophy case this season, both of them have to go, and one is already leaving the ship.
Yeah. So you think there's so I see in your title there you say we will win the league, right? So question.
Yep.
How many points do you think win the Premier League this season?
That I cannot tell you. The reason
ballpark, a window, like I don't. Of course, I'm not good. There's no science to get the exact number, but
I wouldn't even
from 1 to 1. Do you think? Because we know that City probably not going to hit 100 or 99 or whatever. Right. So what's the window do you think Chelsea? All right. So look at this comment right here. This gentleman right here. All right. Arsenal FC Football Club. So 85 points. Do you agree with that?
I think it'll be about. I think it's going to be in the high 80s, low 90s for the winner this season.
Okay. So
because
Arsenal are on 18 points right now, right?
Yeah.
18. So 28 games left. That's 84 points. 84 points left to play for. So if Arsenal drop 10 points up from that 84, that's 74 points. 74 plus 18 is 92 points. Do you think that's possible?
Yeah, but look at where Nottingham Forest is. Do you really believe Nottingham Forest is going to finish off in the top 3?
No.
Okay.
No.
So that's what I'm saying to you, Chambers. What happened on Saturday was a blessing when City dropped points.
Yeah, it's only a blessing, but it's a blessing to Liverpool.
It's a no, right now, yes, it's a blessing for Liverpool. Liverpool is flying high. They're a new coach. Everything is working. Everything is working just fine. No injuries, no nothing. Perfectly. You understand? Knock on wood.
That's been Arsenal for the past 2 seasons.
Right. Here you go. But you know Liverpool don't never finish like that. You know that. So it's when it's going to happen for them. Last time it was early in the season, right? And then they catch up and then they drop down because it was too much. Now, this season they start off real good.
The only thing that Liverpool got going against them is we've never seen a manager win the Premier League in their first year. That's the only thing they have going against them. They have the players in that squad who have
won the league.
Major honors there. They've won the league, won the Champions League. So them men know how to win. My problem is you say it's a blessing that City dropped points. No, because we dropped points as well, bro. It's not like we picked up one. You know, like I was on record of saying when Odegaard went down, like, oh man, we go to Villa away, Tottenham away, Atalanta away. Now we came out of that patch okay. We came out of that patch well, right? Win at Tottenham, drew away, won at Villa, right? But the points to be dropped was City away, 2-2, 10 men, almost won the game. I get that, but Newcastle away, bro. Like, no.
What I see. I saw. I think the players was like not physically but mentally fatigued. You know, because they play
at game week 10. At game week 10. Fatigue at game week 10.
Say it again.
Game week 10, fatigue already. You played 10 games.
Yeah. Because Chambers, the bulk of our players didn't get a break, you know. The players that we using didn't get a break. Look at this. Odegaard didn't go nowhere and Odegaard injured. And everybody
there's another international break coming up, right?
Bro, listen to me, man. I'm tired of this international break. Every season I go mad over this because players will come and kick our players. Look, Odegaard missed 12. How many games?
He hasn't played since September. He got hurt in the first international break. So he got hurt in the September international break. Saka got hurt in the October international break. Now we're about to go into the November international break. Do you know that Chelsea's above us in the table?
December packed up.
You know Chelsea's above us in the table, right?
I know.
Right.
Remember what I told all at the beginning of the season? I fear Chelsea. Everybody said, boy, you're talking nonsense. You don't understand. What I saw at Chelsea is they have good players in every position. All they do is to get them to play on the same sheet of music. And if you can
so let me ask you this though. How did those players get to Chelsea?
They bought them.
All right, so you see this comment right here from and big up to Arsenal football, by the way.
Yeah.
So they have a sporting director or someone who's responsible for signing the players.
But you know Chelsea's a mad club because Chelsea spent over how much?
They spent enough to win.
To win, to come. Everybody laughed at them last season because they say they spent X amount of money and look at where they are. Because you're trying to build a team of players that can play in their position at top levels. All of them in every position in Chelsea team, they have top players. Every position, and on the bench. That's how you win a league. That is how you win a league. I heard Abramovich came out and was talking crap about Bowley and say he ain't doing it the right way. He ain't doing it because Abramovich is a serial winner. He wants to win now. You understand?
The greatest owner in football.
He would have fired more coaches already to get what he wanted. The results he's getting right now. That's the difference with Abramovich and Bowley. But Bowley spent the money to get the players. Everybody laughed at him. Oh, American don't know what he's doing. Blah, 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 blah. Look at where he is now. Look at Chelsea now. But they played against Man United and reality again sinking again. Because as I say, Chelsea is a good team. They have good individual players in every position. But if you can get them to play consistently on the same shit of music, they're going to be dangerous to teams this season. But because they're fluctuating, is when you catch them. If you catch them on a bad day, then you're good. If you catch them when they have to depend on Cole Palmer to take it from the defense all the way to the forward line, then that's a good thing. But if you get it on a day when everybody playing and Cole Palmer just have to get it close to the goal, then you have a problem.
Yeah.
So you
the thing with Chelsea, right? And we won't even get too much into the Chelsea thing because we'll save that for Friday because it's going to be a juicy prediction show. Right? Because we got the exact same record. I think it's 5-3-2, and they got better goal difference because they slapped Brighton for 6.
That is why
slapped who else they slapped before?
Shit, he got to go.
Huh?
If Arteta don't, Chelsea, look at where Chelsea was last season. Look at where they is this season. Look at where we at.
Okay, bro.
And we went to Sterling.
But that's the thing, though. So, speaking of Sterling, so look at the comment that Q put in. It said, because Havertz played everywhere but striker on Sunday. Did you watch the game?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. No, Chambers, I watched the game, but then I watched I just watched the analytics of the game and I watched his heat map, bro. He making combinations on the wing. He is the number 9. He's supposed to be finishing, but that is Arteta's what Arteta wants him to do. That's what Arteta wants him to do because he expects what's his name? Trossard to feel in there and do the, but Trossard is short. If it's not at his feet, how is he going to score? And everything was coming through the air because
but let me ask you this though: when has Havertz ever done anything outside the number 9 position?
No, Havertz played. Havertz never top goal scorer, Chambers.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But when you play him outside the number 9, you lose what he brings to the team.
No, but what I'm saying to you, Arteta, he started off as a number 9, but Arteta making him float around crazily when he should have him more stationary and let Trossard do the floating around. But Trossard don't have the legs to do the type of running. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I know, I get it. Trossard don't have the legs. He don't have the way to pass. Like I seen one play when he had Saka and he overhits the pass. Like Odegaard massages that ball in there. You know what I mean? But he can play there for a game or two. But when you force Trossard to play there,
Trossard is a finisher.
But I'm saying Trossard has played well in that position in certain games. If you remember the PSG game, he played well. Go look at him in the PSG game. He played.
The team played well. The team played well, so it made him look like he played.
No, he's the one who played the ball in for Havertz, the super header.
Bro, where was he when he played that? Where was he? What position he was?
He was in the 10. He picked up the ball.
But where was he? On the wing.
Wait a minute. Odegaard drifts out there when he plays. What are you talking about?
But how many crosses you see Odegaard put in?
Many. Odegaard. I seen Odegaard whipping many beautiful crosses. Beautiful crosses off his left foot.
He don't, but what I'm saying to you is Trossard puts more crosses than Odegaard.
Okay, maybe that's instruction.
No, you want Trossard to shoot on goal. Trossard is a finisher. That's why.
Not when you have this 6'4" German giraffe in the middle of the park. You want to put a cross in.
Arteta is doing this madness. Arteta and them coaches on the side talking and they're doing this madness. Do you understand? They're doing this madness. One year, a 17-year-old kid, you're bringing him in Newcastle to where you see Newcastle is sitting back. And you bringing him on the field now to say, hey, do something. We don't have the momentum, nothing. What you think you're doing to that kid mentality right now? Whatever whatever confidence he have, what you think you're doing to it when you put him on that?
You know, shit, you're the one who wanted him to play.
No, that type of game you saying.
Wait, that's not what you were saying.
No,
me and Richie and the other boys were saying we need to ease him in, give him 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there. You wanted to throw him in the wall saying he's good enough.
No. What I'm saying to you is this: you start him. You throw him in and you start him and you let him swim. But what I'm saying is this: you don't bring him in when you need something. You don't bring him in when your team is in dire strait. You understand? And again, we losing. Man, throwing Sterling.
Yeah, so I was surprised at that. I'm really surprised at how he's actually dealing with the whole Sterling thing, because I've seen him bring on the kid. I've seen him bring on who else? I think it seems like he would rather change the formation and bring everybody on except to keep Sterling from playing and Kivior from playing. Like Kivior, I understand, because I don't think Kivior is at the levels. But with Sterling, like you've played with Sterling before, you've worked with Sterling before. So I've read many reports of people saying that Sterling giving him credit for how he played at Man City and all this when Sane was there on the other wing. So the fact that he's doing all this, well, we need a goal, and you're bringing on the kid instead of Sterling is concerning.
He changing the formation so Jesus and Sterling don't come on the field.
But Jesus did come on.
How long Jesus played?
I think he got like 20 minutes.
A player like Jesus.
20 minutes.
A player like Jesus.
You got to earn your bro. The kid from Aston Villa is getting 20 minutes and he's making the most of his 20 minutes.
No, I understand that. I understand that clearly. Right now, I'm telling you this. Arsenal right now is in a place where, when I tell you the beginning of the season, we haven't been playing good, and I was probably wasn't.
We've been bad. We've been dreadful.
No, I was probably wasn't playing good and still winning games, and I was like, that's good. I said, so when we kick in, so in a season you got to have that. Sometimes in a season you're just going to be so good and you can just run with it, and normally that's how it is. Look at City. City always have an up and a down, and then they're just going to go on a winning streak and they start winning games. Arsenal have that mentality. I saw it last season where we can just start winning games and just start winning games because we did it already. And so I don't know if that's what they think that's going to happen. So Arteta is thinking and doing a whole bunch of different stuff. I see him doing a whole bunch of different stuff. You understand? Mm-hmm. Secondly, why our players are getting so injured? How comes they're not fit? Calaferi injured. Ben White didn't go play Euros and he injured. What is wrong? What they're doing in training? What they're eating? What is the diet plan? What is going on?
Well, it's not I don't know about the Ben White one and the other one, but I saw the Calafiori injury. It was in the Champions League game he got injured. Like you saw that fall.
Yeah,
like, I saw that. So that was a in match. You know, it wasn't a Tomiyasu injury where he come off for 5 minutes, walk off the pitch, and then you don't see him for 3 months.
See, yeah, Tomiyasu, I don't get it. Timber. 1 minute Timber down for 2 days, and then all of a sudden he can play a 90-minute game, and then he dead. The next game he dead. He can only play 60 minutes.
You know why he's trying to manage Timber, because he's coming off ACL. Chambers, that's a major injury.
He didn't play a whole season, and then he did a whole preseason.
Yeah, but preseason is it's not.
Chambers, he came back at the end.
The intensity of a preseason match and chasing Mo Salah up and down the wing in October is completely different. The intensity is different. You notice Mo Salah did absolutely nothing in the Liverpool game till he came off. Is when Timber went off and your boy Kivior, who's not up to the levels, came onto the pitch. Is when the
little youth come on too, because he's on that side. But that goal
right, but the point is when Timber was no longer on the pitch.
That goal is Martinelli's fault. Martinelli's first touch is horrible.
There's always a series of events that lead to a goal.
Yeah, but
it's always a
first touch, and Martinelli always lose the ball in some stupid places.
Listen, I'm done with Martinelli. I'm thinking, okay, Moreno's gonna come on and unlock him like left-footed 8 Xhaka that year when he scored 15, 16 goals. That's the only plausible explanation I can think of why he's been so stinky.
Let me tell you this, Chambers.
But he's just not good enough.
You're a football player. There is some players, they just very good coming off the bench. And right now in Arsenal team, we have 2 players on the wing that is very good coming off the bench. One have to start and one have to come off the bench. So it's a toss-up between them 2.
All right. So if the squad is fully fit this weekend, Sunday, say Calafiore is fit, and Saka and Timber probably fit. Who do you start?
If we have a full back 4?
Yeah, our full team.
Our full team.
Because I'm reading reports that Odegaard is back in training and could play.
I start with full team. I start with our full team.
What's our full team?
I start with our back. Ben White is fit. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Timber. That's what I'm starting with.
Timber on left back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Timber. The 2 defensive midfield, Thomas Partey and Declan Rice. And Declan Rice, Thomas Partey, Odegaard.
Okay.
Martinelli, Harvard, done.
So you would still start Martinelli?
Yeah, because Trossard is not a good starter. Martinelli sometimes start good, but you can always bring in Trossard for him. But if you bring Trossard on and he have a bad game, and you bring Martinelli on and he have a bad game, it's shit. But Trossard come off the bench and always have a good game. So I will bring Trossard off the bench.
I was expecting him to play Sterling this past weekend and give Martinelli a rest, because Sterling can't play this weekend because of the loan deal against Chelsea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's the manager of the team, and it just seems like he
playing Sterling in the Champions League. That's what I see.
You think Sterling play at Inter away on Wednesday?
Yeah, I think he played Sterling more in the Champions League in those games to give us more stability in those games, because Sterling have more experience. He used Sterling and Jesus more in the Champions League games. That's what I noticed. He don't trust I don't. This is the reason, because it's certain things I see, and I don't like to talk about it publicly about my club and Teta, certain things that he do. You understand? But I'll say, bro, if you don't trust your players, you can't have them on your team. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What player you think you don't trust?
Bro, you don't trust our bench because he make the changes too late. He's
so he don't trust his own bench.
He's hoping that these motherfuckers they change something there and save him to make a change and pick somebody he don't know that he don't trust. That's what I don't understand that. I really don't get it. I don't get it. I coach young kids, right? And I know what their capabilities are. So when I put them on the field, I know what to expect from them. I know what not to expect from them. He's a professional coach. He knows that. So he going to, just like me when I say, boy, my left back injured, but I have to make him play, because the guy that's going to come in for him, boy, I know he can't play. He just playing on the team because his parents paying. You understand? I know he can't play. If he go there, his goals are going to rain in our net. You understand? I know that. So even this man injured, just stay there. I 10 more minutes. You're hoping that something happened when if I bring him in, he's not gonna make a big deal. That's what I seen with Arteta, because it's taking too long to make changes, bro. You kick out Aubameyang from the team. You didn't blink an eye. So that tell me if you're not doing good on the field, you're not waiting. I'm yanking you out and putting somebody in your position.
Yeah. So is it a matter of him taking too long because he don't trust them, or he's taking too long because he don't know what tactical adjustment to make?
Bro, he cannot have the freaking NATO behind him. That's sitting the NATO. I call him the NATO. All the coaches he have is NATO, I call them. They sit down there and they have all iPads and they tell you all kinds of things, and he comes stand up on the line and he still don't know what's going on. He taking too long to make the changes because he don't trust those guys on the bench. I'm telling you that. He don't trust them. He talking in the meetings about, they're training this and they're training that and this and this. Bullshit. Okay, you don't trust them. You don't trust them. Newcastle game is a perfect example. Bro, the game was stale in the second half. 50 minutes in the second half, I'm making changes. I'm taking all these dead asses on the field and I'm putting new people in. Go there and win the game for me, bro. Because I trust you. Go and win the game because these guys ain't doing the job. You might play next week or you might play the rest of the games because these fools ain't doing the job. Not even that he can do, because you don't trust Sterling, you don't trust Jesus and them like how he used to, because these guys all grew. Arsenal all grew them. Sterling was supposed to, not Sterling, Jesus was supposed to be sold this season so he could go buy one of the.
So I can hear the argument if you're saying Arsenal outgrew them if we're playing against City or we're playing against Liverpool or playing against another title rival. We're supposed to be levels above Newcastle.
Yes.
Right. So he did bring him on, and he played him good minutes, and he did absolutely nothing, bro.
Nothing.
The man found his level midweek against Preston North End. That's his level, because man of the match performance on Wednesday.
Right now.
And then absolutely nothing
on Sunday.
On Sunday.
So
I'm not. No.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, right now, Sterling and Jesus leaving up their names. What they have done.
So Jesus came on in the 71st minute. So yeah, he got over 20 minutes. But here are the subs. Here are the subs that Arteta made, and Sterling wasn't included. When you're trying to win the game now, we need a goal. Zinchenko.
Yeah. Cuss me again.
The fifth choice left back.
No,
right?
Cuss me again. One more time.
And hold on. Zinchenko, Wanieri, Ben White, Jesus, Jorginho.
Jorginho. We want a goal, brother.
Yeah. And we have a four-time Premier League winner on the bench.
Injured.
Yeah, so that makes me believe what Q is saying right here. He don't know what he's doing. The thing with Arteta is if he has his 11 that you just named, that you're going to play against Chelsea on Sunday, and he's on the front foot and everything is going well, he looks like the best manager in the world. Now, when you blitz a team and you don't score and plan A isn't working, he has no plan B. Because he doesn't know how to make plan B better. And if they score first, man starts to panic. Man calls three players at one time. He's on the sidewalk. He's landing airplanes. He's doing all this extra stuff. And I'm like, bro, what did you work on in training this week if you got to constantly tell him where to pass the ball, where to move? What are you working on?
This is the only thing I just get pissed off with him for, because when the other team score against Arsenal, he start waving his hands. I don't like it, because the players on the field, our players don't get nervous. When normally, that is the reason why against Newcastle I was a little bit like, I'm watching the highlights of the game, and I'm like, okay, they scored. Arsenal never picked up the pace. Because guess why?
Why?
Tell me who on the field was leading the team.
No one was leading it. I mean, I do believe there are leaders on the pitch, but no one is gonna take the mantle now.
They are leaders. I'm saying, and that game, in this game, our team is flat. What player on the field that say, come on, guys, let's play, and picked up the team, and the whole 11 was flat.
Yeah, bro. I'm really trying to work out what he was trying to do with Jorginho.
I think
I don't. And I rate Jorginho as an OG in the game, Champions League winner, Euros winner. But when you need a goal, bro, you're like, no, one of your fullbacks got to come off, one of your defensive mids got to come off, and you put on an attacker.
Bro,
show some purpose.
The attacker we have on the bench.
Sterling.
All right.
Yeah, but you brought on your first sub was a left back.
Bro. I think he just throw players on just to say, well, I made some.
So I'm on here cussing Richie, laughing at Ten Hag for playing a left back in the 10. And our managers over here doing the madness when we're supposed to be the ones in the title race.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Not, bro, we finished 25 points above Chelsea last year. Chelsea are above us in the table.
Bro.
Now.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
That's why I tell you, it's the league or he has to go.
Well, consider him gone, because I don't see it.
The league, the league is not over yet. You know,
no, it's not over.
It's not
but
over.
Here's the thing. I believe there's a team that can chase Liverpool down 8 points behind.
Oh, no.
I just don't think we're that team.
Oh no.
But that's what it is. We're 8 points behind Liverpool right now.
Listen. Liverpool is on a high right now. Liverpool going to go into their patch. Man City hasn't even going to. Every season, Man City has a losing patch. Every season, Arsenal has a losing patch, right? And that's the losing patch right now. The next game we're supposed to lose it because it's always like that. We lose like 3 games in a row. You understand? I want to see, and I'm glad at least we have a Champions League game coming up, so we have a game to play, right? So we have something to do in the week, and let's see what's going to happen on Sunday. When we play in Chelsea, Sunday. Sunday. Let's see what we do. You understand?
Right. Answer this question right here.
Let's say.
Who can we get as a coach?
Who can we get as a coach at Arsenal?
Yeah, because Arteta is on the seat getting hot.
No, right now, if you have to go look for a coach for Arsenal right now, I like Conceição. You know, in Portugal.
So what are we following Manchester United now? Hiring Portuguese manager.
No. I doing a little. I don't like to talk about it, but I like Portuguese. I like the Portuguese philosophy of football. I love it. Everybody play. Everybody have to play. Everybody have to be aggressive. Everybody have to play aggressive. And that's what they're bringing up in the Portuguese. That's what they bring up in the Portuguese academy. I like how they're doing it. There is no player that don't play defense and don't play attack. And they have to all do it. They train them, and the way how the Portuguese way of playing football would fit the Caribbean perfect, because we don't take the game and bring it across the half line and move it from right to left. We always transition because we use speed. And that's what Portuguese football is. That's what they do. They teach a lot of transition, a lot of speed. Because look at Ronaldo.
Who's he coaching? Who's he managing now?
Who?
Is he managing Benfica?
Yeah, Benfica, one of them. His son playing for Juventus. His son is a bad boy. The number 7 is a bad boy. You know, Conceição saw him playing for Juventus. He's number 7. It's a bad boy. Let me tell you this. Bad.
Yeah. You say it's like bringing on John Obi Mikel when you're trying to get a goal. He always play the ball backwards.
Who said that, Q?
Yo, you know how long it's been since Chelsea came back? It's been 2-3 years now since we've been talking mad ish about Chelsea. Now these men they're about to punch us in the mouth on Sunday, you know.
I told you guys, no. It's not about punches in the mouth. It depends on what come out on Sunday. You understand?
No, you hear my prediction went Friday night. Like I have a pretty good idea of how this game is gonna go. It's the game of the weekend, right? So we'll have plenty to say on that one.
From last year. Not from the year before when Arsenal surprised everybody. From last year, after I saw last season, there is no game I go into any game this season not believing that Arsenal cannot win.
What you think of De Zerbi? That's what Vic's saying right there, De Zerbi.
Yo, I like him, you know. I like him. I like his style of football, you know.
Yeah, the suicide football.
We have the players, though. It's not suicide. For them, it was suicide. We have the players.
Oh, it's suicide. If it's suicide football, like if it wasn't suicide football, 1, they would have won at Anfield on Sunday. 2, they wouldn't have got slapped for 6 by Chelsea.
He's not in Premier League.
No, he's in Marseille. Yeah, he's in Marseille.
Yeah,
but his way, one-way traffic.
No, Brighton. What Brighton playing right now?
That's how they play when he was there.
No. It's a little bit different.
No.
Different. No. I promise.
They play the same way. That's why that's Brighton plays a specific style. That's why they hired the coach that's going to continue to play their style.
No. You have a point. Brighton Football Club have a style of football, but the coaches that they bring teaches that style, but they also have their own little twerks to it. And he had his own little twerk to it. He was good. He was good. And I think with Arsenal, I think Vic got a point. De Zerbi, I didn't even think of him.
Listen, I'm at the point where now, like, okay, 5 years, I think Arteta is on the cusp right now where he's going to get stale, right? Because I see managers who win get stale. So you're doing this and you're not winning, you're going to get stale quicker.
It's not just stale, Chambers. It's just that it's 5 years. It should take you 2 years to build your team, right? In the second year building your team, your philosophy should be strong in there. So the third year, you should be winning silverware because now you add in the pieces that you're missing that knows your philosophy, that can fit into your philosophy and win.
Yeah.
Arsenal had a year where we went and buy a set of Chelsea rejects.
Yeah, your boy Edu. Don't say we're gonna put his name to it. We're gonna put his name to it. Edu Gasper. Now I give him the respect. Man's an invincible. I give him the respects. But I hear it. I hear it, Q. I hear the Xavi Alonso shout. But this man, he played for Real Madrid. He played for Bayern Munich.
Oh, Xavi Alonso.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I'm saying, but Carlo is on his way out. He's going to Madrid. I mean, let's keep it 100.
Carlo Ancelotti?
Yeah, Carlo's on his way out, especially because one, we go around the league. Barcelona is going to win La Liga this year. So when they signed Mbappe, I made a bold claim, right? I'm like, okay, you know what? I was like, okay, even though they signed Mbappe, I think they're not going to win the Champions League next year. But I got it wrong. I don't think they're winning La Liga because Barcelona is going to run away with it. So I think Carlo is on his way out. And if Xabi Alonso, if Bayern Munich, I don't know what company is going to do. If Bayern Munich wants him, Real Madrid want him, he's not coming to Arsenal. Let's keep it on.
Alonso is not going to Real Madrid. Listen to me, right? I'm telling you this. Anybody that takes Real Madrid right now is a poison chalice. I'm telling you.
No, man, it's Real Madrid, Raven.
No. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. It's not no Real Madrid.
It is Real Madrid.
Carlo Ancelotti is leaving because he cannot find a place for Mbappe to play. Mbappe cannot play in the middle. So it's either Vinicius sit down or Mbappe sit down. So that is a problem. Vinicius cannot play in the middle.
Big up Jody's Red TV. So, Weber, it's Real Madrid. It doesn't matter if Carlo leaves. They get any manager they want.
But
this is what they do, bro.
But if you're a smart manager, listen what I'm trying to say to you. Not every coach runs to Madrid because they call them, because you don't want to taint your name. You don't want to.
Lopetegui went to Madrid that he knew he wasn't at that level, but he wanted that on his CV. Because if you have that on your CV saying you coach Real Madrid. Because
nobody else wanted the job, that's why Lopetegui got the job. At that time, because it was a poison chalice. That's Real Madrid, Real Madrid right now have a lot of young. That's why they kept Modric. They were begging Cruz to stay because they can teach the culture. They have very young, rich, millionaire football star players. You cannot tell them nothing. Nothing.
If you're Xavi Alonso, you can tell him everything. Because what did Xavi Alonso didn't win?
It is not about. Listen to me again. It's a new generation. They don't care what Xavi Alonso wins.
No, they care. They care. Trust me, Raven. They have to care. You cannot care at one of the other clubs, but this is Real Madrid, bro. Like you're one of the players. There is no me and the rest of them. You're one of. Even Mbappe had to go there and be like, I'm one of.
The only club that has that power in the world right now is Man City, because Man City can buy a $90 million player and bench him and go buy another $90 million player. Right? No team, not even Real Madrid can do that.
How much do you think Valverde is worth?
Boy, Valverde is about an $80 million player.
Yeah, and he don't start every game.
I'm telling you.
So it's not just Man City who can.
No.
Million players and bench them.
But Valverde know that he's going to play because Madrid is in every tournament. So he's going to play. But what I'm saying,
the same thing for City though. If you get benched at City, your City is in every tournament. It's not because
City
have that.
But Pep is a coach that he will say, okay, even if you're worth $80 million, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I'm benching you. You understand? Pep has already shown that. So players that have that big $1 million price tag, when they come to City, they behave because they know he has done that.
But we've never seen anyone go to Real Madrid and throw a stink, because you know what the deal is, bro. It's Madrid. And one, you're gonna win, and two, those fans will get on your back quick and fast.
they don't throw a stink. What they do is, because the Real Madrid board is the board of Real Madrid is very, very clever. As you see right now, what's going on is because right now is going to have friction in with the players.
Well,
So,
it looked like you agree with you.
And put another coach in.
I disagree, by the way. I mean, but
so you don't think right now, Mbappe and Vinicius, they want to play in the same position?
Yeah, but wait, this is not the first time we've seen two guys. You remember Man United when they had Tevez, Rooney, and Ronaldo. You figure it out. When you have three world-class players, you figure it out, bro.
What Tevez did.
But they won though before he left.
No. But what Tevez did.
He left, but they won though.
Where did he go?
But I'm saying, but they did win.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
Okay. Yeah,
okay. Cool, because he was pissed off. Because yes, listen to me. He's a professional. I'll sit on the bench. I will take less time. But I think I'm better than Rooney. I think I'm better than Ronaldo. You know what? Wait. I go play for City and win the league.
Yeah. All right, brother. Before we get up out of here, man. Inter. What you predicting for the Inter game? Because I probably won't do a stream tomorrow. But
the experienced players, we win the game. We win the game 2-1.
I think we win 2-1 at the San Siro.
I think that is what Arsenal players was looking for on Saturday. They didn't come to play against Newcastle because they wanted to save what they had to do for the Champions League, because Inter Milan is a big scalp. I think they were already thinking, the players was already thinking of that game because they thought they was going to walk over Newcastle, because Newcastle wasn't playing really good.
Okay. Well, yeah. Apart from the chance that they scored from, they didn't create much. That was a beautiful cross, by the way. Big up to Gordon and that finish. Yeah. So you see a striker. You don't tell me about no Vlahovic. You see a striker. You see Mr. 14. You see Mr. 14.
Go watch Vlahovic do that every Sunday. I'm telling you.
Okay.
And then do more than that. We need to get Vlahovic and Conceição from Juventus.
So
be good.
The Inter game it's probably our most difficult Champions League fixture in the group stage, if you will. We made light work of PSG. Shakhtar was tough, but PSG. Yeah, man. I don't know how to make this one. I'm not nervous going into it, but if we lose to Inter, I wouldn't be shocked. If we win, I wouldn't be like, I don't know. It's one of them where it's supposed to be two top teams.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be at a 1-0 game or 2-1 game because it's gonna be defensive. It's gonna be very defensive and tactical. Arsenal gonna like that more because that's what Arteta likes. He likes the game to be like that. If the game is like how Newcastle game is, he don't like it. We don't have the players to play like how Newcastle play. We don't have it. We don't have. We do have a 6'5" center forward that should be getting the crosses in, but he's on the wing playing combination plays. So he's running back. He's running down he's running from the number 9 position all the way back to win a ball, passing Trossard to win a ball, to give it up to the defense, to try to run back up to the number 9, because Trossard don't have the legs to do that, and he in that position, and we have one Yeri. Tell me, makes sense.
Yeah,
make it make sense.
But if I tell you what, Wednesday, so we'll review the Champions League game on Wednesday, because you play Baltimore, right?
No, I have class.
Yeah, plan. All right. What? How you stay on Wednesday? Can you review the game?
Yeah, I watch it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm good this week. I'm good. I'm nothing really doing. I'm not doing anything. I have hope.
Cool. So all right, brother. We have Edu out. If Arsenal don't win the league, Arteta out.
Go back in the videos and you'll see why I said it.
All right, man. I hear it, but we'll see.
Well,
Wednesday,
we'll be here. I didn't say Edu. I said Arteta.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
But Edu also have to go too, because he's part of the crew. Yeah. So he's already looking at it and say, "Shit, we are winning the league." That's what he's saying by leaving. But our mouthpiece from Arsenal came out and said, "Well, he's getting a bigger job is a consortium, and they have a multi club corporation that is going to be a bigger position and is more money. So you know the spin they're going to give it. You understand? But when that man was talking in the summer, he was ready to go on the field and kick the ball for Arsenal. You understand? Now he just go. I'm telling you, he's fighting. They are pissed off because he's pissed off because Arteta don't have the players you have to win a game. You don't have the striker that we were supposed to go get. When we sell Eddie and Nketiah, you cannot sell. Bro, we sell Eddie and Nketiah. We have no other striker. No other striker.
Well, you're not gonna get me to put on a sad face for selling Eddie and Nketiah. The boy can't get a game in Palace.
No, but I mean, we sold him and we could have go get Ivan Toney.
I'll tell you what.
That was
now that Edu is out of the club, in January we'll see how the transfer move if we drag our feet and it takes us 30 days to sign one player. After this man tell us to be excited. I'm not trying to hear it, bro.
We better go to the club that Ivan Toney had done so we go come and get them off.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, the way how the teams are playing Arsenal, if we have Ivan Toney, because he's not a runner, they want us to bring the ball in their box and they're sitting back going there. All you have to do is sit on there and wait for them little tap in, or wait for them heads, or wait for them little, because that's how he's good at scoring them goals.
I hear it.
Arsenal be getting points of the chain. I'm not a professional like this, guys, but this is my attributes. When you look at this game and penalties, he'll win.
Yeah, and score them too. But yeah, we'll leave it there, brother Weevil. I just had to get your thoughts on this Edu thing because we'll pick it back up on Wednesday.
And I'm missing the next sets, man. Everything set, everything good now. I know I have to go buy me a new computer, but everything good.
All right, yeah. So big up the stream, big up the chat, because this is the first live show. We'll do them live from now on, right? So you have comments to interact with. Yeah.
Yes, I.
All right, bless up.
It was only a recess, a hard reset. Razor blade the realest. Even when them have a voice, we still leave them speechless. Razor blade. We said we not follow trends. Me got my own ends, make my own M's. Me no need them assistance, got my own Benjamin.